Hey guys, we are live inside the factory. So currently we're in Doncaster. It's a bit noisy inside the factory, so hopefully you can hear me okay. We're live from Fitrite Direct, the UK's leading UPVC fencing and decking installer that installs into the UK park sector, UK holiday parks, residential parks, and of course the residential market. I'm just going to let our man come through here with a bit of stock, and then we're going to give you a tour of the factory. I've got my high vis on. So UPVC fencing and decking is playing a major part in the additional add-on products within the UK park sector, and everywhere across the UK, park operators and residents and owners of holiday homes, and of course residential houses as well, are installing this creative and innovative product. When we go back in the day, the decking was always the wood construction. Everything's moved forward now for this very clean, fantastic, long life, durable, colour fast outside decking. So this is UPVC at its very, very, very best. Now I'm going to show you around the factory. It's just raining outside, so I will go back outside in a moment. I'm Bradley Chapman, and I'm on the road for the last few days on behalf of our association, Park Home and Holiday Parks Association. I'm going to show you inside this factory here. Now, the company Fitrite Direct has a number of regional depots around the country. Installations are being carried out every single day into major leisure parks, holiday parks, residential parks, and of course their new division launched recently this year into the UK residential homes bricks and mortar market. But let me show you just a bit about this factory and actually what's happening. So of course at the moment we have a number of trucks that are coming and going, loading on the supplies. The supplies are going onto the vehicles, ready for delivery, going out to the regional offices. Now, as many of us know, the availability of products such as wood and steel right now in the marketplace has increased in terms of pricing. But these guys here, the board of directors at Fitrite, operate a very, very credible and very experienced company. Just outside, you can see in the warehouse, there is a number of new vans just being delivered fresh, ready to take on the increase in market. They'll be branded up to look like the other Fitrite vans which are over here. Very, very fantastic branded wrap vans ready to go. Outside, I can't go out too far at the moment because of the rain. You will see everything from glass for the glass balustrades all the way through to the reinforced galvanised aluminium fence posts, and of course down into the main factory storage yard itself here at the Doncaster headquarters. You can see all the storage and rows of UPVC, the different parts that make up your complete decking system. So inside the warehouse itself now, just going through, of course as you'd expect inside a warehouse, all the stock lined up, all the smaller singular pieces that's required on the shelves in stacking and racking. A really fantastically organised, health and safety conscious company here. And here we go, there's another gentleman pulling along now. These are the square. Are these are fence posts? Fence post inserts, are they? The fence picket inserts. Yep. Okay. What colour are those ones? They're white ones, are they? Fence picket inserts, ladies and gentlemen. So look, if you're looking for a decking system for your home, one, it adds an incredible amount of outside space coverage, and of course over the last year or so the usability, the functionality of decking areas has really given all of us an ability to enjoy our gardens, to enjoy our park homes, our holiday parks, our lodges, and indeed our residential homes. Many of us are investing heavily into our homes to ensure that we've got more functional, usable outside space. As we go down to the back end now of the factory, and again, sorry it's a little bit noisy, what we're doing here on these machines is cutting the UPVC extruded items to length and getting ready to go into the next stage where it would go to be completed from a design aspect. So you've got a complete kit that's ready to be delivered to be installed on site. Fitrite install on a nationwide basis, and they're working with most of the major park operators, and of course a lot of the park operators that are starting up, got their first park or their second park, No job is too small, no job is too big. I love these products. I've always loved house building. I've always loved design aspects when you're designing, when you've got a particular challenge and you have to come up with a really fantastic and creative design. And I love machinery. What young man doesn't? Well, I'm 51 now, but I'm still young at heart, right? So as you can see here, again, more cutting machines in terms of cutting and sizing. And then we've got the offcuts now in the box. I always love having a feel of the UPVC offcuts as they, and all this can be reused as well and recycled UPVC. We've now got a young lady working away here, and she's actually, this is a fence post, and this is where your upright picket fences, your squares, will go into that section, and what will happen is you'll have a top and bottom to create your rails, and then of course you're going to have your fence area. So a lot of fencing being created, a lot of picket row fencing being created down in this department. Also down here you've got a 4-quad welder. Now a 4-quad welder is what we're doing to put 4 pieces of UPVC into the quad welder, and what happens is those quad welds come together in perfect timing and weld the corners of a UPVC to create a window aperture. So I'll give you an example. A quad welder will take the 4 beams, 1, 2, 3 and 4 at the bottom. It brings those single pieces in together in one go, and then what it does, it will weld the seam together. Once the seam's welded together, it's then scraped so that there's a perfect groove inside. Now I'm familiar with this because I've got a background in double glazing myself, so all of these machines that you see here are also used within the double glazing industry. It's specifically a quad welder, which is a fantastic bit of kit. And this young man now is bringing some wood through. We're going to watch him as he goes through. Lovely. And we're cutting down pieces of wood here into a ready-made size, because obviously at the moment with the wood situation, it's so expensive. Supply line prices for wood have gone up in some cases 100% in recent months. Well done, sir. Look at that. So now we're just slimming down into smaller pieces using an incredible machine. I wouldn't fancy myself using that particular machine, but not with my dodgy hand. But this factory is operational. It's 24 hours. It's always running. There's always something going on. I'm going to take you outside now to show you a bit of the outside. I'm going to be going up in a minute up to meet the executive team that I've known for a little while now. Fantastic executive team, really exciting team, really dynamic. So from a commercial point of view and a business point of view, their website, their social media, their reach is really fantastic. And I'm very much into social media marketing, branding and integration across your social media channels to maximise that reach to our clientele so that we can all win those customers. So if you're a decking and fencing company watching right now, of course, I've always loved to learn from the big guys that are experienced. Now, we are still raining, but I'm going to take him outside. Hopefully the lens is going to be all right. So as we go outside, we've got outside storage, lots and lots of UPVC, and again, you know, the art of the game at the moment in the industry is really keeping that supply line up. There's a severe shortage of supplies in Europe at the moment. Everything that was based around an oil-based product, foams, there's so many shortages of products, so we've got to keep on top of our supply line. And with ever increasing prices, of course, that's pushing up the inflation. It's also hurting our bottom line and impacting the price that we need to deliver at for our customers. So it's important now more than ever to be looking at our pricing, looking at what our delivery is, to try and protect our margins while still trying to look after our customers as best as we can. Actually, there's more vans being delivered here. There's one there, that's two brand new vans over there, and now here we go, 3, 4, 5 new vans, and one more there. So that's, I think that's 6 nearly in total, brand new vans ready to be delivered and ready to go out. What I also love about operations like this is each and every one of us, as we grow our businesses, we're looking to scale up our company. So we are an association that represents park operators in its entirety. We want to see more parks in the UK. We want to see a better quality of park emerge. We want to help the industry to grow, to protect, to train, to educate, so that as park operators together we can move forward and we can really become a strong voice. And I'm really humbled and just so excited to be that voice, one of many voices, and people are joining us now and asking, how can we contribute and how can we help? We'd love to get involved. Suppliers are reaching out to us to say, look, we'd love to supply into the industry. We haven't supplied before. What's the right process? And we're helping suppliers to break in. Also, by the industry greats that are so successful in their business, we can all learn something from everybody, because birds of a feather flock together for sure. So I'm always keen that I'm an avid startup fan. I am, because everybody can remember when they start a business what it was like. For me, it's probably the same for you. When you're starting up, it was in your bedroom, it was on a beer mat, it was having an idea, a crazy moment where you said to your wife or your family, I'm going to leave my job and I'm going to start a business. And they would have said, oh, you nuts, you're leaving it all behind. And then, of course, for 3, 4 or 5 years as a business, what you do is you go through the most ultimate sacrifices imaginable. You go without money, you sleep in the office at night, and then after a relentless attitude, a relentless determination, an ability to communicate at all levels, an ability to learn how to negotiate, an ability to learn how to buy at the right price, to sell at the right price, to market your products and services. And after years of successful growth, and for anybody watching right now that's aspirations of growth, you're in the right place. Because if you can persist with your dream when others can't, if you can keep moving forward against all odds, if you can keep improving your skill, your knowledge and your attitude, you too will end up with a company like this. Fit Right Direct, one of the nation's most fabulous, fantastic UPVC fencing and decking installers. And as they say, you're only limited by what you believe that you can achieve in life. And what's the beautiful thing at the moment with regard to the association, and what I'm finding is that people want to share, they want to grow. And do you know, sometimes someone will say, well, why would someone want to share their secrets? And actually the people that grow the most are the ones that don't think they have competitors. They just only have an opportunity to grow, to contribute to others, and in return it develops them. It develops their knowledge and attitude, and I'm of the same opinion. And I can't wait to bring more of us together online when suppliers and park operators are talking together, sharing together, and we are all working towards best practice, improving the industry. But for now, this is the incredible site of Fit Right Direct, UPVC fencing and decking installers here at Doncaster. I'm going to be going up shortly to meet the chairman of the group and a couple of the key management, the key senior team, and we have a little surprise for Fit Right Direct for their contribution to the industry, and I'll save that for in a moment's time when we go up to see the guys. I'm just going to take you around the back to where all the brochures are, just to show you some of the brochures. Hopefully they're in the right place. Oh, this section's really great. I love this section. So where you need all your small pieces that actually make your kit up. So you've got all the tops of the corner posts, and you've got all your singular items that are listed individual little finial tops there. These are all the individual blocks and caps that go onto the top of the post, and they're already in stock. Top brackets, bottom brackets, horse post gap. This is all your smaller items that when you're preparing your order, you're coming into the supplies section here, and you're managing and picking and packing from the shelf to make sure that the order is packed in the right number, ready for the guys to deliver out to the regional depots, so the depots can then install the product in the customers' homes. I'm just going to take you around to, I love factories, by the way, I love process, I love procedures, and above all, it's training teams that each do a job, that each have an incredible skill, knowledge and attitude within their field. Everybody in here that works at Fit Right, I think they've been moved. I think, oh no, they're still here, they're still here. This is one of the Fit Right brochures here. I'm just going to take this outside, and I think this one's actually a slightly older brochure, but it's a welcome pack, it's a sales pack. This may not be the current one, but this is very incredible, because from a point of sale perspective, when your customers are seeing a pack like this and this quality, it helps to give the visual of your company, the brand image, and of course the quality of product that you stand for. To find out more information about Fit Right, ladies and gentlemen, please do visit their website, which is fitright.info, where you can get yourself a quotation for your holiday park, leisure park, lodge park, where you can get a quotation for residential home. But for now, I'm going to go back up to meet the directors and see if I can get a really nice interview. They're going to be featuring a double page spread in our forthcoming magazine, which is called Park Focus. And of course, this is day 2 of the Park Home and Holiday Park Association road trip. And I'm Bradley, on behalf of myself and all of the team that's working away relentlessly back in our Essex headquarters. Well done, team. Keep pushing forward, and I'll see you in a short while.